Uber one rental at a time. And if you're new to the channel, you probably have not heard me talk about something that I did in 2019. We're going to talk about it now, but more importantly, I want your advice. I want your ideas. I need your suggestions. If you're an OG of the channel, you know what we are about to talk about. But again, I'm going to pivot. I'm going to sprinkle. I'm going to ask you some questions. So, 2019, I am lucky enough to have a wholesaler find an office building in the Tower District of Fresno, California, right on a main drag called Van Ness. It is right next to or right near Fresno City College. It is a shell of its former self, but I actually buy it for cash. I spend a bunch of money fixing it up. So all in, I spent about $200,000 in cash on something that we call the hub. The initial impression in 2019 was I wanted to staff it because there's 7 offices plus a lobby. I wanted to staff it with real estate investors. I wanted to staff it with real estate agents, contractors, handyman. That has worked for the last several years. Many of you who watch this have visited the hub. You've taken pictures in front of the sign. You have done, you've been there, which I appreciate. But here's the deal. I believe 2023 is going to be an ugly housing market. Now, to be clear and to get this out of the way early, I do not see the epic housing crash that maybe you want, maybe you're hoping for, or maybe you see on other channels. That said, I still see lots and lots of pain. It is that pain that has me asking myself, hey, Michael, you're in a very fortunate position. You have this asset in Fresno, California. Could you maybe pivot? And that's what I want to ask you about. That's what I want to talk about. When I look at 2023 housing market, it is going to be a depression. Transactions are already down 25, 30%. They are going lower. I believe the Fed has made it clear that rates are going up and we will see 7% next year. We might see 7% most of the year. So I look at this. I look at the fact that we will have a recession eventually if it hasn't already started. And I ask myself, could we use the hub to help more people? I see kind of 2 angles where we might be able to help, right? Again, the hub, right? It's got these offices, and, basically here's a door, here's a door. But basically, when I look at the building and I think about, getting more and more people to visit, I see 2 things. This is what my brain is at. I want to put this out there. I want to get feedback from you. 1, there are people who lost jobs, too much debt, whatever it is. Could we maybe find someone to put in here? I don't know, debt reconciliation, credit repair. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe we put somebody in here who has helped people with short sales or loan workouts. Because again, in 2023, I see a lot of people needing help. I don't see this as a money-making venture. Sure, maybe occasionally we buy a property or 2, but I think we can help a lot more people just understand what is possible. So there's there's that side of the business, or that side. Hey, people are struggling. People need help. People need a place to go to ask questions, to tell their stories, to see if someone can help them out. Then there's the other side of the equation. We will still have transactions, right? Maybe we need people in there that are FHA literate, VA literate, 203K loans, down payment assistance. Maybe there are some entrepreneurs in Fresno who have focused on this that we could put in some of these offices. Basically, what I would love to do, this is my vision, is if you are an entrepreneur in Fresno and you could fill one of these voids or perhaps something better, I am willing, if you are the right setup, to give you an office for free. Right now, I think I charge like $300 an office. It's not meaningful to me. But when I look at 2023 and what is coming, I think if we set it up right, we can drive a lot of traffic from this channel. We could do mailers. Like, for example, one thing I've been thinking about, again, with the idea of helping, not the idea of making money. We should all expect that delinquencies are going up. I don't think that is unheard of. So what if we had somebody in here that was focused on loan modifications? And every time somebody went delinquent in Fresno, we sent a card that said, hey, no harm, no foul. We're the hub. If you want to just ask some questions or need some help, come visit us, schedule an appointment at this link. Come meet Mary or Jose or Susan or whoever's name it is. On the other side, we could send a note to all the military that are residing in Fresno and say, hey, have you used your VA loan yet? Zero down. Let us work with you. Let us help you find a property that is in perfect condition. This is what I'm thinking about today. I have this asset. It is mine. I can do what I want with it. I've always wanted to help people. I think there's a way we can use this growing channel, one rental at a time, to get more people to visit the hub. And who knows, maybe we create even more content. If we created more content, I don't need $300 rent, for example. I think there's a way we can help more people. So I want to ask you, 2023 is likely going to be housing depression, less construction, less sales, less transactions, less mortgage refis, less mortgage business. But there still will be business. There will still be people to help. So if you had a building, if you were in my situation and your true desire is to help, who would you put in there? If you reside in Fresno, California, and you know someone or you know someone's business that would benefit from being in one of these offices, let's talk. I would love to see this building become a hive of activity. That's why it was called the hub. That's why there's a lighted sign. I want people coming, asking questions, and getting help and advice. So please leave comments below. Again, if you are in Fresno and know someone or someone's business that should be there, let me know. I'm thinking loan modifications, maybe a good lender, maybe an insurance agent. I don't know. Credit repair. I'm not really sure, but I know we can help. So let me know what you think. Leave comments below. We will do the daily financial news shortly. Bye-bye.